Bonsoir tout le monde. Oups, je crois que j'ai effleuré le micro. Hello. Bienvenue. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Comment est-ce que ça va? Comment est-ce que moi je vais? Je suis très fatiguée et disons que les temps sont un peu compliqués en ce moment. Mais ça va aller. Je trouve toujours une solution. Installez-vous tranquillement. Ce soir, on est là pour de la relaxation totale. Et bien sûr, certaines personnes ont encore des points de gêne à utiliser. Donc bien sûr, on va voir ça. Bonsoir Saroti, le meilleur des modos. En tout cas, la meilleure personne qui fait partie de la paire de modos. Et dans le chat, puisque nos modos sont au top. Merci beaucoup. J'essaye aussi de me reposer, même si ce n'est pas toujours évident. Je sais pas toujours quand m'arrêter, donc parfois c'est un peu compliqué. Mais ça va aller. Je vais entrer normalement dans une période où je vais me reposer un peu plus. Je devrais peut-être en parler de cette chose-là qu'on appelle le FOMO, selon l'acronyme, ou Fear of Missing Out, which basically means, as the name says, you're afraid of missing out on some things, so you run after everything when they happen. Bonsoir, bienvenue. J'adore voir vos pseudos en couleur s'afficher sur mon écran. Je sais que chacun a sa couleur et c'est, je crois, toujours la même. Ça me permet aussi de vous associer une couleur et de vous reconnaître. J'aimerais beaucoup réussir à aller me reposer, mais c'est quelque chose qui est encore un peu difficile pour moi. Bonsoir, bienvenue, installez-vous. On va mettre l'atelier, puisqu'on peut réellement appeler ça un atelier, je crois, de ce soir en place. Le fait d'être un peu fatiguée m'amène à certaines choses. Je ne sais pas si on peut considérer ça comme un avantage. Et ça m'amène à utiliser une voix beaucoup plus posée et plus calme aussi. J'espère en tout cas que c'est suffisamment agréable. Merci beaucoup Pintox, c'est très gentil. Je sais qu'un certain nombre d'entre vous sont souvent ici en lurk. C'est vraiment très gentil. Ça permet d'aider la chaîne à continuer. Non, tout va bien, je crois, oui. Les temps sont un peu difficiles, mais ça va s'améliorer. Bonsoir Léon. Bonsoir tout le monde. Installez-vous. J'espère que la semaine n'aura pas été trop éprouvante. Elle l'a été un peu pour moi, mais maintenant je suis là. Bonsoir. Oh, c'est une jolie couleur que je n'ai encore jamais vue ici. Merci beaucoup. Et c'est important aussi de prendre soin de soi, mais c'est ce que je vais essayer de faire. En attendant, nous sommes ici pour passer un bon moment. Bonsoir à tous ceux qui nous rejoignent. Installez-vous, ce soir, on va faire un live tout en douceur. Je reviens à 21h, très bien, à tout à l'heure. So, I think it's time that we get to work. So let's do this. We can speak and chat as well if you guys do so. I'm going to focus, obviously, on the art, but if you want to exchange some words, I'll be glad to answer or exchange with you. Let's see. On va essayer de pas avoir la main trop lourde cette fois. I can't wait to be done with that one so that I can see how it's like. I bet it's gonna be all glittery and beautiful to watch. Hello. Nice to see that you guys are a lot tonight. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get started. I hope the sound is not too low, and if it is, in any case, do not hesitate to turn it up. Question très existentielle. Les céréales avant ou après le lait? Effectivement, c'est une question que nous sommes en droit de nous poser. Pour ma part, je dirais que du temps où j'en consommais, j'avais tendance à mettre d'abord les céréales et ensuite le lait. Pour une histoire de... You know, if it feels like the milk is going to fill in the gaps you have like in your cereal bowl. So this is why I used to power it in the bowl after, but maybe some people do otherwise, I guess. But also because let's say you have a bowl of milk and it's like pretty full, and then if you're going to put your cereals in, except if you're being extra careful, which I am, but I'm also very clumsy, then it's gonna be a bit hard because I feel like it's gonna splash everywhere. This is why I usually like it more when I already have the cereals inside and then I pour the milk in the bowl or whatever you're eating your cereals in. It's an actual question. Does no one here actually existential question? Does no one here actually eat cereals but in anything other than like a bowl? No problem. There's no being late or anything. You guys get here exactly when you want it. Okay, let's get started for tonight, because we obviously started a while ago on that one. I'm always scared that the crinkling is going to be a bit too noisy, but apparently you guys are okay with that. Let me know if it's too much. Okay. Yeah, I just turned it off. Alright, let's get going. I love the sound. Perfect. I'm glad you guys like it. And thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Well, sit back and relax. That's basically what we are here for tonight. I'm saying tonight because currently in my time zone it's nighttime, but maybe it's not for everyone, so I wonder if we have any members or people in the chat who are from some places where it's not dark yet, or maybe it's in the morning. I don't know. I'm not sure here. Okay, let's do this. What time is it at your location? It's nearly gonna be 9 in like 12 minutes. Approximately, yeah. I will think of our song when the nights are too long. I'll think of you, for that's where I belong. So hold me tight one more time, but don't kiss me goodbye. Only in my dreams do we meet again. Hi, what's up? No, I'm not going to make this joke. when I was a little caterpillar at school, I do remember some person I used to know who was usually responding by when I would just say, "What's up, this guy," which is something pretty common joke made. But as definitely I'm not an English native speaker, so for me it was kind of a new thing. Even though some people might think it's pretty basic, for me at the time it was quite creative. Hello, thank you for following, and welcome to the channel. We're mostly doing some ASMR, mostly in French, in English as well, and sometimes in Chinese. Which is a good thing. Wait, are you guys saying that the stream just went to international? Does that mean like we're labeled as... Is there a label for this? Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Yeah, you guys in the chat really are talented, and I'm really glad and grateful to have you guys as a community. It's really nice. Such a blessing. Hello, welcome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this stream where we like try to speak any other languages we have. Okay, you know what? Let's take care of this part first before doing that one. Oh, maybe this little thing here. Oop. Let me sing a lullaby as you close your eyes. And as you're drifting off to sleep, how I hope that the dreams that you find are bright. So hold me close. Oh no, that's actually not the card lyrics. I can't seem to remember. I sing them all the time, but I also can't seem to remember every time. What a shame. Also, I try not to sing too loud just in case, so I do have multiple voice cracks because I don't want to wake anyone up if some people are still sleeping in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, we got this right, I guess. Hi, nice to see you guys. Hey, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I guess. Welcome here. I'm listening to you live and assembling my Warhammer figure. I feel good. Oh, nice. Actually, I don't think you're the first one telling me about those. I think I've heard these. I mean, obviously, I've heard of Warhammer before, but especially like figure painting. I didn't know that really was a thing in the community, so it's always good to know about it. Okay, let's see. I will think of our song when the nights are too long. I'll think of you, for that's where I belong. So hold me tight one more time, but don't kiss me goodbye, 'cause I know that I'll see you on the other side. I will think of our song when the nights are too long. I'll think of you, for that's where I belong. So hold me tight one more time, but don't kiss me goodbye. Only in my dreams do we meet again. I can't get this one out of my head. Obviously, do not forget to drink. It's important. And stay hydrated. I will think of our song when the nights are too long. Yeah, that's much clearer, I feel. Okay, let's get going. Has anyone here seen the movie? I think the name that's called The Mitchells versus the Mitchies, I guess, because I had the opportunity to. I mean, opportunity. Can you really say that? I don't know, but we watched it at the manor, and that was so nice. I really enjoyed the fact that we could both see neurodivergence in like the characters. And did I just say both? I mean, yeah. I mean, in both of the children, for example. That was really nice. And maybe some people are going to say that it was a bit cliche, but yeah, you know, sometimes maybe no one's going to admit it, but cliche are a bit of, they're a bit, you know, what's the word for that? Even in French, I'm not sure. It's like something that brings you warmth because it's familiar. Yeah, it's helping you, you know. But yeah, I'll quit with just saying blah 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 stuff like this. But yeah, I just really enjoyed the movie. Cliche needs a tiny part of reality to exist. It does, actually. This is where we gotta be careful every time. Anyway, whatever I do, I try to be careful and use nuances as much as I can. I hope you guys enjoy the way I use my voice that way, because I was also considering making a role play where I would speak using such a tone, and maybe I was figuring out maybe some people would enjoy it. So if it's one of the tones you guys like, please let me been speaking English for quite a long time now. I wasn't expecting that, but you know, I do feel really comfortable going like this, so let's pursue, if you guys are okay with it. Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here in cherished homes, in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint light pass through color glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, comes what bound, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames of forsaken and thrive. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well. It's good. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, like the way that we're switching languages like this, because I do know for a fact that many, like when we tend to switch, some people, some experiences I've been having, they tend to not be happy with the fact that we're switching to English, because they would like it to be full French, obviously, but I enjoy it that way, so there's absolutely no reason why I just wouldn't switch. And if you guys like it too, then that's a win-win, I guess. Yeah, sometimes I'm just, singing a bit now and then about songs going through my mind. They're not perfect. I'm not a singer also, by the way, but I also try not to be too loud. But I hope you guys do not mind it. I'm having what people, I think, usually refer to what they call earworms, and I'm having them a lot. So this is probably why I tend to sing them whenever I have the opportunity, not to go, not to mask, not to use the art of masking here. I try to. So I just figured that I would be myself and sing whatever is going through my mind, but I don't want it to be too loud. I don't want to wake up anyone. Feel free to talk language you like, English or French, Chinese or other. On the other hand, don't think we'll understand. Yeah, this is possibly true, even though my Chinese still definitely needs improvement. I think your question was about, do I like Fire Emblem? But, well, I've been introduced to it, like 3 houses, but I gotta say I mostly like the song. I like it. Yeah, really much. I'm planning on learning Chinese, but too soon, I guess. Yeah, take your time. Thanks. It's always good to also go at your own pace. Is that how you say it? I think. I'm not sure though. Whoops. Hello and welcome. Let's see Yeah, I was thinking about another song, I think, but I can't seem to remember the name. Oh, it's a pretty known one. It's well known, usually. Hello, please take a seat, sit back, and relax. There was a time I used to look into my father's eyes. In a happy home, I was a king, I had a golden throne. Those days are gone, and now the memories on the wall. I still hear the sounds from places where I was born. Yeah, this one is an oldie, but in some ways it never really gets old, so I keep singing it. Come on, flip over so that I can grab you and put you on the canvas. Canvas, I guess. I don't need anything to get me through the night. Okay. I particularly enjoy this atmosphere, and I hope you guys like it too. It's pretty quiet. Using a pretty low voice. I think it's something that I really enjoy. Hello, hello. Welcome again. Hello. Nice to see you again. I think it's been a while since I've last seen your name in the chat. Well, welcome back, my dear friend. So how was the week? Because we did have a little chat on Tuesday night, I think. But since then, I feel like, obviously, because as time passes, things do evolve. So, what happened exactly? Do you guys want to talk about it? Oh, I feel like I'm asking for some secret, but I'm not. Actually, I'm just doing small talk. Merci, c'est très gentil. Bonsoir, bienvenue, installez-vous. Nous voilà de retour en français. Ma question était la suivante. Est-ce que vous avez passé une semaine plutôt agréable? Oh, I didn't know we could use that word in English as well. I was a huge sloth as my week was mostly day off. But day off is so important as well, so that you don't get too overworked. This is probably because I'm tired today. I was a bit overworked this week. But it's fine. As long as you get some rest after and don't do it too often. Voici. C'est important aussi, bien qu'on le répète souvent. Se reposer, c'est pas toujours chose aisée. On parle souvent de l'addiction au travail, ce genre de choses. Mais outre cette chose-là qui existe, je pense que parfois, pour atteindre ses objectifs, on est tellement prêt à se donner à fond qu'on néglige parfois la partie, comment dire, soin, bien-être. On a l'impression que si on ne fait pas l'impasse dessus, on n'aura pas le temps. Et c'est vraiment dommage. C'est un peu difficile dans ces cas-là. J'avoue que je n'ai pas encore réussi à trouver la solution pour réussir à outrepasser ça. It's just me, myself and I, solo ride until I die. I don't need a hand to hold, I've got this fire in my soul. I don't need anything to get me through the night. Oui, la semaine était sympa. J'ai ajouté une super recette à mon répertoire et j'ai enfin changé la planche qui me servait de bureau pour quelque chose de vraiment pratique. J'étais en PLS, je ne comprenais rien, mais je n'osais pas le dire. Pas de souci. On sera deux à travailler ce week-end, alors courage. C'est toujours très important de prendre du temps pour soi. Bien sûr, parfois on est obligé de faire l'impasse dessus et c'est là que ça devient difficile. Je trouve que la colle ferait un excellent trigger ici. Les musiques de Fire Emblem, je les connais pas toutes vraiment très bien, mais disons que celle-ci, j'ai un peu flashé dessus. Elle fait plus ou moins partie de mon histoire en quelque sorte. Yep, Logitech mouse, obviously. There we go. We definitely had the most magnificent views lately, thanks to the snow, and that was really, really nice. Bonsoir, bienvenue Mookie, installez-vous. J'espère que vous avez tout de même passé une bonne semaine. Les choses se sont un peu réchauffées, moins cette vague de froid, j'ai eu l'impression. Courage Léon, effectivement. Beaucoup, ce sont des situations comme celle-ci, c'est un peu compliqué parfois. Et effectivement, courage à ceux qui bossent le week-end. Courage à nous. Ça se construit doucement mais sûrement. Quoi qu'il en soit, bienvenue à tous ceux qui nous rejoignent et installez-vous tranquillement. Le live de ce soir est toujours aussi chill, on va dire. Bonsoir, comment allez-vous? Et ça va plutôt bien, et toi? J'adore le petit emoji, la petite émote de Sharxie enroulée dans une couverture, c'est adorable. On va coup, on va peut-être faire la rangée du bas, cela dit. Oups. Je suis de retour. Ravie que les audios dernièrement vous aient été profitables. Je suis moi-même quelqu'un qui a parfois du mal à trouver le sommeil, alors si je peux aider d'autres personnes à s'en sortir à ce niveau-là, c'est vraiment un honneur. Et bon retour parmi nous. Moi j'aime bien le modèle, il est beau, ça doit prendre un temps monstre. En effet, on est loin d'avoir fini, mais on avance petit à petit. Fly to who you are, climb upon your star. You'll believe you'll find your wings. Hello, bienvenue. Installez-vous et merci pour le follow. Si vous avez des questions sur la chaîne pour ceux qui rejoignent, parce que c'est vrai que c'est quelque chose qu'on ne fait pas tant que ça, n'hésitez pas à en parler. Et pour ceux qui auraient utilisé leur point de chaîne, n'hésitez pas aussi à le signaler si jamais cela n'a pas encore été fait, même si j'ai accès au tableau, on ne sait jamais. Hello, ça va bien, merci. Installez-vous. Quand on aura fini, Kat sera déjà devenu un joli papillon. Un magnifique papillon. Pour ceux qui souhaitent découvrir la chaîne, nous avons aussi une vidéo explicative du lore disponible sur la chaîne YouTube qui en parle un peu. J'avais une question, chère Madame Kat. On peut voir des streams jeux vidéo sur les chaînes de Sharxie ou Madelaine par exemple. Quel est ton rapport aux jeux vidéo? J'aime beaucoup. Et c'est l'une d'ailleurs des activités que j'adore. En ce moment, je n'ai pas eu beaucoup le temps d'y jouer. Mais comme je vous l'ai dit, je pense qu'on va inaugurer les jeux vidéo sur cette chaîne en commençant justement par le GTRP qui est un événement prévu avec d'autres streamers qui sera prévu en mars si je ne dis pas de bêtises. Ce sera l'occasion pour moi de sortir un peu de l'ASMR et de peut-être vous faire découvrir une autre partie de mon monde, de ma palette créative en tout cas. Ravie que les vidéos t'aident à dormir, c'est vraiment un honneur. Où restera une chenille? Peut-être bien. Voyons voir. Continuons alors. Nous aurons également du contenu pour certaines petites chenilles neurodivergentes ici, qui sera prévu plus tard sur la chaîne. J'avoue qu'en ce moment, en termes de show, je me suis dit que j'allais recommencer à regarder Phineas et Ferb du début, puisque c'est un humour assez absurde, et j'avoue que j'apprécie. Il se passe quoi en mars? Le GTA RP. On va participer à un event où nous allons incarner des personnages sur un serveur dédié. Trevor Prime. Sachez que les mèmes sur Trevor me font beaucoup rire. Il m'amuse énormément. I wonder if I could try to enact them again. Let me think. It was something about a fair day's pay after a fair day's work. That's how it starts. I can't seem to remember how it does, actually. I want... No, that's not how they say it. Do anyone actually know the line? Like, there's a famous meme, like a part of GTA 5 for this story mode, I think, where Trevor gets mad at someone else. And he starts with a line, but I can't seem to remember which one. Oh yes, I know! Comment sera la phase cocon? Genre tu hibernes en printemps? Ce n'est pas encore prévu. Pour l'instant, j'essaie encore de trouver mes marques au cœur du manoir. Oh, I know how it goes. I asked for a fair day's pay after a fair day's work, and he kinda got a little angry. So I'll admit, I kinda got a little angry. Did you kill him? What kind of fucking animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him. Oh, fuck. But I did kidnap his wife. Oh, no. And this is probably one of my favorite lines. But I did Did you kill him? What kind of fucking animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him. Oh, fuck. But I did kidnap his wife. Oh, no. I love it so much. Oh, je suis tombée. Tantôt sur une version anglaise des années 1800, oui. J'y ai eu le droit. Sachez que, suivant mon métier, j'ai déjà été tentée de faire une version française de ce même-là. Évidemment, il y a certaines choses qui ne passent pas et qui ne se traduisent pas, mais on adapte. C'est d'ailleurs tout le principe du métier. Mais pour certaines circonstances, suite à certaines circonstances, je n'ai pas vraiment eu l'occasion de le faire et j'avoue que je suis un peu triste. Mais peut-être qu'un jour, je m'y remettrai et j'adapterai ce même en le faisant bien évidemment doubler proprement en français. Un jour peut-être. A dream is you wish your heart make when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for you'll keep. Have faith in your dreams and someday the rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you dreams will come true. Celle-ci aussi m'est revenue en tête. I like the seer of me when you switch to Trevor and every time they are some weird thing in the background. Yes, it is just so much fun. And I also think about, there's a version on GTA 5 story mode that exists on YouTube somewhere where you can see the guy, but it's except it's only Trevor in the game. He's got no one else and it sounds like he's alone and hearing voices in his head. And the thing is, it's kind of funny because at some point he's getting really mad at someone and and he's alone. So yeah, it's kind of, there's a comical dimension for this video at least, and got me laughing my butt off, really. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, a good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. Okay. We're having less and less of them, which means it's good because it means we're progressing. And also, I'm really grateful that you guys are such a nice community to have and to chat with. Really. I feel safe, and it's absolutely awesome. So thank you. There we go. What happened? Did it just flip somewhere? I hope it didn't go too far. Your stream always have this chill bubble vibe. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys feel the same. I really feel, I feel safe here, which is really nice. It's so important to me to feel that way. And thanks to you. I'm really glad you guys are really finding your peace here. Because I am. I feel like we're going to need something to roll the whole canvas after it's done, so that it's all flat and good and, all uniform, I think. I'm not sure though. What kind of ASMR do you guys like the most? Like any triggers, anything specific? Maybe if you're listening to specific ASMR artists, any prosody that you guys especially like. Because there are so many options and so many ways to get creative in this field. So sometimes I just think about all the possibilities, and I'd love to know what your preferences are. So we can all find a way to get satisfied, which is nice, obviously. I like burping ASMR from Praline. Really? Was it voluntary? Voluntarily? Did she do that voluntarily? That was my question. Yeah. Sometimes French is sticking out. It happens now and then. But I mean, it's part of me. Never be ashamed of who you are, your accent, where you're from. Always wear it with pride. Because it makes you who you are. Never forget that. Personnellement, je suis vraiment fan des triggers qui imitent le contact physique comme le grattage ou les caresses sur la tête. Je vois. Intéressant. I mean, it only happened one time, like once, but I think it will become a milestone. I get that. I understand. Any kind of RP? Okay. Oh. Shout out to enemy to lover, cater. We're trying to write caterpillar. Would you like an RP, enemies to lovers? Is that really what you're asking for? Hello. Welcome again, Wolf Hunts. Hello, bienvenue, Feiren. Or is it like pronounced in a Chinese way, Feiren? I don't know. Ouais, dans les triggers classiques, j'aime bien le tapping sur différentes matières, sinon j'aime bien le scratching aussi. Bien, on en apprend tous les jours, c'est important. Je note. Scratching ou le tapping, ça détend bien. Parfait. Le tapping est probablement aussi l'un de mes triggers favoris. J'avoue aimer tout ce qui est trigger, parfois avec des clepsydres, des jeux d'eau, de sable, ce genre de choses aussi. Oh, ça serait fou. J'ai vraiment une passion pour le enemies to lovers ou même le princess's knight. Okay, perfect. Maybe I could go for a medieval RP. I don't think we're going to have much of any girlfriend RP on the YouTube channel, but possibly on the Patreon. I think we're going to do this. Maybe sometimes when I can. I'm also thinking about it because we've been like I've been trying to find ideas. I mean, I do have loads of ideas, but I've been trying to, work on the most obvious ones, before we get into the fun stuff. What do I mean by the fun stuff? Well, basically any kind of trope RP, enemies to lovers, or what could it be? Let me think. Maybe saving you when you're injured, or saying listener is being injured sometimes, so taking care of you when you're injured. Or what else? Maybe your girlfriend takes care of you after a nightmare. Yeah, that's definitely something I would do. Or not just your girlfriend, we could do that any other way. Yeah, things like this. Would you enjoy those? Because I would. Enacting for those would be nice. No problem. We won't go away. We'll always be back. And obviously, English RPs would be nice as well. I'm glad you enjoy it. Let's see, this is exactly when we need the Twizzlers. We have a tiny little part here that got stuck, but which is like some kind of crumb from the actual pearls, diamonds. So
So what we are going to do is take out the Twizzlers, remove the little thing you have here to keep it, shut, I guess. And then we're gonna try to grab it. There we have it. Perfect. And what I can do now is dispose of those and the paper trash. I mean, it's not how you say corbeille à papier, I think, but I can't seem to remember office. No, it doesn't make sense. Office bin. I feel like there was a specific word, like to say the bin or the trash for the office, but I can't seem to remember it. It's fine. I'll try to look it up later. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the rest of it. Les sons avec beaucoup d'écho et le tapping. Oui, c'est quelque chose que je partage aussi. Bonsoir, bienvenue. Si vous avez des questions pour ceux qui ne sont pas encore très familiers avec la chaîne, n'hésitez pas. Je serai ravie d'y répondre. Yeah, we could totally have those kind of art pieces, such as enemies to lovers, taking care of you in any possible way, or taking care of you maybe after a meltdown. Maybe, that would be nice. Oh, pour les nouveaux mots que nous avons avec les points de chaîne, je pense qu'on va faire ça au prochain stream, lorsque j'aurai sorti la tablette. Ce sera beaucoup plus ludique et agréable pour moi de vous exposer ces nouveaux mots. Dans un contexte où vous pourrez les voir affichés, on pourra les expliquer. ARP Trevor SMR. I asked for a fair day's pay after a fair day's work, and he kinda got all angry. So I admit, I kinda got all angry. Did you kill him? What kind of beep animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him. Oh, beep. But I did kidnap his wife. Oh no. Is this ASMR enough for you? In a Trevor way, obviously. Just kidding, obviously, but we definitely can always try some new things. Ooh. See, that's what I mean when I say I'm clumsy. Il aurait pas eu le même effet dans le jeu s'il avait chuchoté comme cela. L'ASMR passive aggressive. Oh my god, yes, this is absolutely the theme. This is not something I'm planning to do. I'm definitely not planning to play as the bully of the high school. But maybe we can try new things as RPs. There are many, many ways. Yeah, like comforting you after a meltdown, for example. Or, let's say, falling in love with your classmate. If you guys are both into the same class, for example. Yeah, many things like lover role plays, like very sweet, innocent love. This is one of the things that I think is absolutely adorable. Or maybe just let me think. Maybe things such as I don't know. meeting some mystical creatures in the forest and befriending them. Yeah, that could also be a thing. Collaborations with other artists, obviously. That would be nice. Enemies to lovers. Trevor was mad to fall in love with you. Oh my god. This is not really something to be expected to see on my channel, but this is a pretty funny concept. April Fool, but if I were to do that, I would like to have a proper voice to play as Trevor. And that would, yeah, that just wouldn't work even like for any, I don't know, fun thing. It can become an Easter egg well hidden on your Patreon. Oh my god. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, what would be some kind of, something I've never seen before was Shrek ASMR. I've never seen that before. Can you imagine? I'm pretty sure it does exist, as everything does exist on the internet, but still. I don't know. What would it be like? Shrek invites you to have dinner and uses their earwax to light up a candle. That would be so much fun. This is something that really stayed with me when I watched the movie. Like here, that him like taking out some earwax to actually make a candle and light it up. It's kind of funny. I love it. One of my dreams, because I've been talking about Shrek. Did you know that they made a collection about Shrek Crocs? And I've never ever owned Crocs in my life before. But I would just love to have these so that I would have a pair of shoes to use when I go outside just for a little moment. Water the plants. Things like those. Unfortunately, they're very expensive and well, yeah, they're kind of hard to get because they're expensive, but that would be such a dream. Oh my god. Shrek Date RP sounds amazing too, even more with a special candle. What do you mean? Oh my god. Like special earwax, like colored one? It's always green. Like a special RP where you dye the wax different colors. Can you imagine? Whoops. Yeah, don't forget. Be careful about your health. Anything. Enemies to lovers. Kat chases you out of her swim, but finally see the ogre in you. Oh my goodness. That is such a concept. Jeez. I'll try to keep that in mind just in case we have to make something funny at some point. C'est comme les Crocs Flash McQueen. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui les veulent. Absolutely. Yeah. And I don't know if it's one of the girls in the manor, but the other day I was just watering the plants, the ones that are outside my window, like not the one in the oh geez, I forgot how to name this in English. Yeah, and I was watering them, and I saw just here sitting on the window right before my eyes, there were a pair of Shrek Crocs. Obviously they're not mine, they're one of my, probably one of the girls, because they were sitting right outside my window, and I was like, oh my god, one of the girls here have them. Oh my god. god. That was really so much fun. Yeah. Like they were here sitting right in front of me and they were real. I can't believe that. You need to put some Shrek Crocs in your throne. I doubt anybody's gonna phone for this, but I mean, we can still try. Yeah, I'll try. I mean, why would you have Crocs if not for the Shrek Crocs or Flash McQueen ones? Obviously, I do love the Shrek ones way more. Are we really having this discussion? We are. The Shrek Crocs, oh my god. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. This movie is a meme in itself. Name? You're adorable. The name in itself is so much fun. Shrek. Can you imagine that? Hello, bienvenue. Ça va plutôt bien, même si je suis assez fatiguée. Sorry, I am speechless to fall in a rabbit hole of slow chit-chat. Do not apologize for this. This is really entertaining and really fun. Alright, let's see for the rest here on that side. Oh my god, I didn't get it. There we go. Or if there were any kind of Phineas and Ferb Crocs, I think I would gladly get them as well. Can you imagine? Like, the perfect Crocs. This is me, this is real. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Hello, welcome. Thank you for following the channel. Or, yeah, I guess the channel, that's the name. That's how we call this. Whether it's YouTube or Twitch, I guess. Welcome, my dear friend. Please take a seat, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Bien évidemment que pour les mots restants et les chansons, nous prendrons le temps certainement la prochaine fois de commencer peut-être par ça. La tablette sortie, je pourrais vous les streamer pour qu'on puisse les voir ensemble. Ce sera peut-être plus agréable. Et bien sûr, comme je vais enfin entrer dans une période plus tranquille, je vais pouvoir revenir un peu sur le Discord. Now I've found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me.
another one just right here. I forgot this one. This one was not correctly put. Oh, that was probably the one. It's fine.
Tu vas faire des activités ce week-end, Kat, ou tu vas te reposer plutôt? Eh bien, ce week-end, j'ai prévu de divertir certaines personnes. J'ai organisé un anniversaire, on va dire ça comme ça. Et il se pourrait que je sois habillée en costume de Reine des Neiges. It's time to take out the Twizzlers as well. Tu as une robe de Reine des Neiges, Léon? Vraiment? Yeah, this weekend we were going, let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Oh, maybe more like can't hold it back anymore. Sorry for the joke, but I had to.
There was some hair here. We got rid of it. Perfect. See, this is exactly where the Twizzlers are useful. Perfect. We got those.
Longue histoire, mais il se peut que si j'avais réussi à rentrer mon buste un peu trop imposant dedans, j'aurais pu finir à Disneyland en Reine des Neiges. Je serais ravie parce que je serais ravie de voir ça. Mais en effet, si tu en as une, c'est assez cocasse. Un jour, j'aimerais beaucoup en faire un cosplay. J'aime bien ce personnage. Nous y voilà pour cela pour l'instant. Presque 7 lignes en plus. J'aurais bien fait Olaf, mais plus 30 degrés. Kigurumi, je serais décédée. Je mettrais un coup de cutter dans le bustier, comme ça je pourrais t'accompagner, Kat. Donc tu as réellement une robe Reine des Neiges, c'est assez amusant, c'est vrai. fera Olaf avec moi, Kat.
Effectivement, ça m'a l'air d'être une longue histoire. On en apprend tous les jours.
No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. I always admit the ways of my cowardly past. I can't help that. And still I always act afraid. I'm oblivious and now it's back to haunt me. Forever countless skies that I've painted. Surely this is why my heart finally doesn't fall apart. Won't fall apart. Jumping high from my dreams, I'll fly. No matter what the cost, today I'll find a way to shake off all the pain. Within my dreams, I'll realize. Oh, I can't seem to remember what's after. I will become your sword and shield, this crossing field, the path that we select. I'll have you to fight for lightening up the dark. Because you're here with me, our dreams were so free forever. I wanna always be with you. I'll give you everything I have.
Oh, this is a song from my teenage, but maybe some of you will remember it. There was another one like this. I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
There is no time for a doubt. All I have left is to scream out loud and clear the sky of all these stormy clouds. There was a time when I knew of love and amity, but it faded like the tear that warms, inside a falling tear. Is it a crime to see fault in our humanity? Why do we create this cycle of hate, breeding more fear? There's a pain deep inside of me, but I'm struggling to stay alive. And it will last, I know. We'll live to see a brighter tomorrow. There is no time for doubt. All I have left is to scream out loud and clear the sky of all these stormy clouds. With every breath that you take, you're giving life to a spark of crimson red. It burns right there, waiting to ignite. We'll never feel the pain again. Our impulses will ease the pain. That's the right lyric, I think. Let it stay this way. Do you guys actually remember what this is from, because some people may have the reference. I mean, some of them, but yes, it is. You guys have it. It's so old. You know what? Since these were songs from my teenage, I'll try to get them back. There is no time for doubt. All I have left is to scream out loud and clear the sky of all these stormy clouds. There was a time when I knew of love and amity, but it faded like the warmth inside a falling tear. Is it a crime to see hope, faith, I don't know, in our humanity? Why do we create this cycle of hate breeding more fear? There's a pain deep inside of me, but I'm struggling to stay alive. And if we lost, I know we'll live to see a brighter tomorrow. You long to set the world straight, but you will fail if you wait or hesitate. It burns right there, waiting to ignite. With every move that you take, you're giving life to a spark of crimson red. It burns right there, waiting to ignite. Oh my god, it's so old. Yes, it is. But I think we were done for tonight. And I hope you guys, I still have my nose really stuffed. So I hope you guys will have a nice night and did really enjoy the stream. We'll be back next time with a song, obviously, and the new words for the people who are going to be there. Like, little by little, we're gonna take care of this. It's just the time that, I settle in my habits. This is why it's still a bit messy right now. But I really enjoyed what we had tonight, and I wish you a great night. Please take care of yourself. Please get some sleep and drink some water. It's always really important. And do not forget to be gentle with yourself. It is so important. Take good care of you, and I'll see you next Tuesday for the next stream. Take care. I love you. Bye bye.